Check 1, check 2.
All right.
You.
Wiki.
So, with that, we are back this week, starting mostly on time, which is fantastic for all of our 0 viewers. So,
I didn't log in today.
it's okay. It's all good.
How are we going to trend?
So we need to have like 1,000 concurrent viewers.
You need more than one to
make
trend.
the list. What do you guys remember from last week? Let's go around the table. And we'll play the game of telephone. So I want you to start from the beginning, and I'll tell you when to stop, and we'll look at Jonathan.
From the beginning?
For what happened last week, yes.
We were in a cave.
Nope. Jonathan, how did you guys start last
in the
week?
cave.
Nope. Did you start in the cave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
You're thinking the
Because
week
we had our
before.
the week before.
It was the week
Okay.
before we killed
Yes.
a bunch of stuff in the cave.
Yes, so you started in the cave. What was going on in the cave? Thank you.
We started to explore, and then we found a bunch of people.
Okay, Jonathan.
They were in a lower level that we did kind of climb down to. Me and Heloise climbed down there to assess the situation, and then we decided, once we heard the rumblings, to plan an escape for these hostages. Or hostages, I guess.
Meanwhile, Davos was on the other side of the cave, finding looted treasure and being attacked by rats.
That's where I was going. I was hoping to go sooner. Well, then I led them out once they came up.
Okay.
I killed 6 giant rats on my own with no help.
I'm gonna
And
go
on your
down.
own?
then afterwards
Yeah.
was macking on some
I
chips.
sworn there was.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
Meanwhile,
I think she forgot the night.
Yes.
me and our lovely
Very
Bard
forgettable
were
moment.
hauling people out as fast as we can from the pit, and I think
We lost some people, but
yeah, we had a few people die,
We got them.
Had a
and
few.
rocks were
Misery,
falling
dilly
on
dilly.
us. We let them out,
And with that,
To our
the
fallen
bard
hostages.
cleric takes her first shot of the night.
and then we all
that was
escaped
first,
the
huh?
cave,
I know.
and that was the last thing I remember.
No, that's right. That's where you guys ended. The cave was collapsing, and we were moving time along a little bit.
Just never finish it. Just keep filling like half. And then you can
Always.
say you took 1 shot.
Oh, and
Ah,
Davos
the never-ending shot. I like this.
did his little hand trick on the rats.
Yeah, he did the Davos. All right, so that is absolutely correct. And what you have mistaken, I will bring into gameplay. It's awesome. So we'll move forward. So with that, you guys were able to move very slowly with the band of people who obviously were captives. They were hostages. None of them really wanted to talk about what was going on, but you guys were kind of mixed amongst the party. You guys took up some basic patrolling maneuvers to where you had a couple people in the front, a couple people further back, and some people in the back to make sure there was no stragglers. But all the way in the front was a long gray-haired guy. That was the last one to climb out of the pit and the last one to leave with you as the cave collapsed behind you in a deafening roar. You made it back to Nightstone as the sun was beginning to set over the mountains. You could hear in the distance the rumbling of thunder as you were walking, and as you got closer to town, the rain began to fall. You were given rooms in the Nightstone Inn. The long-haired guy mentioned that you could just call him Morak. And he gave you keys to the rooms, and sent you on your way. He said breakfast will be ready for you in the morning. Thank you so much. We'll talk then. It was a restless night for most of you. There was a lot of storming, thunder, lightning, high winds. You could hear the crying of people as they would come through and start to look for their loved ones, trying to assess where they were. Some other people were held up in the inn as well, other townsfolk, because their homes were completely destroyed. You heard the cry of children in the night, crying for mama with no answer, crying for daddy with no answer. You're welcome, Susanna. Hope that drink is great.
Very good.
It was very unsettling for most of you. Even our loving rogue was having a rough night sleeping just because of the emotions that were in the air. And he kept waiting for somebody to knock on the door, and just
She never came.
Oh, not for you. So.
Do you need a drink?
It's available.
But no, it was a rough night for everybody. You guys emotions were high. Throughout the night, you all independently felt this power come over you, and you awoke and refreshed, realizing that you were stronger, and some of you were more agile. Some of you had decided that through your sleep and meditation that you wanted to learn something new. We are all at level 4. Well, you guys are at level 4. DM, there's an infinite symbol. It's great. But you guys all are at level 4. Some of you just straight leveled and added ability scores. Some of you decided to multi-class. Some of you decided to take feats.
Some of us don't remember what we did.
Some of you don't remember what you did, nor did you print out a new character sheet, nor did you ask the DM to print you one out because you couldn't do it at work.
What is wrong with you?
It's called iPad.
I just scribbled it on my page.
Some of you did it right before we started rolling it. It's still legitimate. So
Hey, Battlemaster's actually in here.
yeah, some of you took them.
Yes.
No.
So I want to ask, just on the way back to Nightstone,
Yes.
without like bugging people and like looking into it, did I notice Larlo or Taella or identify them in the crowd?
Yes, you did. Both of them. Well, no, one of them. Talia. Or Talia. Talia.
Okay, then I spelled that very wrong.
It's like,
Yeah, Taela.
Okay, I did spell it right.
Talking about Summer Hawk, right? No. I don't know how Matt does it from Critical Role. Thousands of people in his mind.
Yeah.
Not Summerhawk. Yeah, it is Summerhawk. Yeah, Summerhawk. Yeah, Talia Summerhawk. Yeah, you do see
Okay.
her.
So I would go up to her and I would pull out an herbalism kit
Okay.
and hand it to her
Yeah, what's
and
your...
say, we found this
Your balance?
and think this was yours.
How old are you in years?
165.
That's about middle age, right?
Not for an elf.
That's older?
It's
Oh.
very
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
It's young.
He's like 7.
yeah.
All right, she looks at you,
12 years.
and Taylor is, she's about in her late 20s. She's a halfling, and she tells you, thank you very much. We'll discuss this when I have time to compose myself, but thank you so much. This will go very far in repairing our town.
Okay.
So at that point, you guys all independently stir on your own. You all have your own independent rooms to the smell of bacon, eggs, and sausage, and breads being baked, and the smell of the smoke from the kitchen wafting up the stairs. It is just past dawn. Again, fully rested. You guys are back at full health, all at level 4. And what would you like to do?
Downstairs and check out the delicious smell, of course.
All right, so you guys hear the doorway open in the shared hallway that you have for the rooms, and you hear the not so lumbering footsteps anymore of your lumbering giant friend as he trots down the stairs. I need a dexterity check as you go down the stairs. Let's make this the first roll of the night.
You're gonna make me trip.
I don't make you do anything. It's the dice that make you do things.
11.
All right, so he very adeptly walks down the stairs. Anybody else walking downstairs?
I'm going downstairs for the food too.
Well, we're all awake because he sat there and gone so loudly.
With the roll to walk normally.
I rolled a 1.
So behind the nice gentle steps down the stairs, and behind you hear oh shit! And there's this loud crash, and you look behind you, and there's this dragonborn just rolling down the stairs. I need a dex save.
For me?
Yeah.
And this is where you guys both die.
Before you do.
Clear the steps.
Bowling? Straight?
Yeah. And you can roll a d4.
Natural 20.
He doesn't even have to move. You just careen off the side, breaking the banister, and you take 4 damage. Good morning.
I would like to go down and see if the proprietor, what's his name, Morak?
Morak.
Morak is awake.
So as you guys all work, is everybody going to work their way downstairs?
Yeah.
Even our overly recluse moon elf over there?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys work your way downstairs, you find that there is some people that are eating many of the people that you saw. There's nobody who you noticed that you have not seen before. There's a very large table that has a very modest feast prepared. Nobody's allowed to sit there, and you see that there is a very young halfling boy standing there, and he sees it, and he straightens himself up, and he grabs a towel, and he tries to straighten up, and he goes, "Sirs and madams, thank you for saving us. This feast is all we can do."
Oh.
And there's seats and there's goblets, and he asks if you would like anything to drink. And they have basically water and some wine. That's about it.
We know which one we're going for.
It is 7:30 in the morning.
The water.
You just fell down the stairs. You
You
just
need
need
the water.
That's
Does it come with ice?
I'm gonna go up to the
Something
boy
nice
and
out.
bless him and thank him for his troubles.
Okay. Thank you. He goes and he hurries off to busy himself with getting you guys water. You can see that he's kind of looking, and this is obviously something he's not used to. As he's pouring the water, the doors of the kitchen open, and just the smells, just the wave of the awesomeness. I kind of wish I had ordered pizza or at least eaten dinner. That would have been a great idea. So it's going to be a lot of food imagery tonight. There's the wafting smells of the fresh smoked meats and things just coming together. You hear the general clatter of the kitchen. You can hear pots and pans being banged together with, generalized cursing and, "Oh, that doesn't look so bad. It's okay. Oh, just put some salve on that burn. You'll be all right. Don't put your hand in the fire. What are you doing?" And out from this chaos walks a very calm-looking Morak, and he looks at you and he smiles and he beams a little bit, and he says, "I hope all of you found decent rest at our inn. I know it's not much, but it's the best we could do for you. And while you stay in our town, your nights are free, and I will prepare as many meals for you as we can muster to thank you for all that you've done for us."
How old is this halfling?
One thing I don't write down.
I don't expect anything less from you.
Like, are you looking at my notes?
Yeah.
You have to expect that I will ask the unexpected.
I mean, he's definitely an older gentleman. I don't even know.
Okay, so he's not a kid.
No.
Okay, so
he's
you wouldn't
not.
want this teddy bear that I was about to give him.
Probably not. He's definitely up there in years. He's very seasoned.
I would like to give him the teddy bear anyways, and pretend he's a kid.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say, "Here you go, little boy."
He looks at you and looks at the teddy bear and goes, "I will cherish it forever, little one." He's looking down at you. As you guys are seated and the food starts to come out, the drinks start to come out, you know it's not much, but it's something substantial, something to sustain you. It's hearty food. It's farm food. It's a farm breakfast. You're a very rural area, but it's the best they could do. You could assume that one of the pigs that you may or may not have killed the day before, a couple days before, is now what's on your table based on what you're seeing. I would say crossbow bolt for somebody who killed a pig. How's it going?
Be sure not to hurt.
But, it's definitely good food, and he starts talking with you a little bit more, and he goes, "So much has changed in so little time for our town, and it's more disheartening to see that our fixture, the obsidian obelisk, is missing. But I'm sure you want to know what happened. And so if it pleases you while you eat, I will tell you." And he goes into the story to let you know that a few days prior, about a week, close to 10 day, which is a week for them, about a day prior, a mysterious cloud started drifting over, and they could tell as it got closer that it was a cloud giant castle. And it drifted over the town, and it settled over the center of town. And without warning, without reason, a bunch of boulders started being flung down from the castle. Many people were killed. They had no defense that would prepare them for anything like this. And so they gathered in the inn, and then they fled. They fled to the nearest place they could find, which was a cave. And then, insult to injury, in this cave there were goblins that had teamed up with the orcs. And as they rushed in, they took them all prisoner. The goblins and the orcs, to the best of their knowledge, had nothing to do.
Worse.
It could have been. but it had nothing to do with the giants being there. But they interrogated them. They took all their things, their gold, their kits, their weapons, their teddy bears, everything, and held them prisoner. And they didn't get the chance to eat for 3 days. They had a few children die, and a few of the elderly die in the cave. They have not had a chance yet, as it's barely dawn, and you guys got back so late, to assess the true damage, but they know that quite a few people were lost or at least missing.
Well, we know we killed a bunch.
From there, yes. You guys killed so many of the Nightstone residents, it was ridiculous. And that it is his hope that sometime this morning, the townsfolk, once they've been able to kind of steady their nerves and get some food in them, that they can start banding together and figuring out who's still here, who isn't, what has been lost, what has been gained, and where to go forward. He looks at you, the guy who gave him the teddy bear, and goes, "You, have you guys found," like totally just dismissing you, it's fantastic. Have you guys found Lady Valorosa Nandar yet?
I
No.
was about to ask you if you knew where she was.
The last that anybody that I know of, including myself, saw of her before the giant attack is she was in the keep across the water.
That's where we were going to go, but we've been distracted past 4 campaigns.
Well, it would. You guys have already done so much for us, but it's really hard for me to ask. But while we are taking care of this side of the city, if you guys could make your way across the bridge, I did notice that it has been collapsed, and see if you can seek out Lady Nandar to find out if she's okay, to let her know that those of us who have survived are back. There's some that didn't make it, and there's some that you guys killed by being so slow. Looking at you when he says that.
Didn't like the teddy bear or what you did.
But if you could seek her out while we take care of this side of the house, maybe we can all get back together later this afternoon and figure out what we need to do. I'm sure that she'll have some direction for us. She's been a great leader for years.
Excuse me. You did mention we've done quite a bit. So I'm
Yes.
wondering, is this a paying gig?
I mean, I'm giving you room and board.
That seems like a great thank you for your help for what we already did.
Please ignore our rogue friend here. He's kind of a jerk.
And thank you for the breakfast while we're at it.
Yes.
I mean, I'd give you more, but all of my investment was in the obelisk. So,
All right, and I pick out my giant, overwhelming coin purse and toss him a few copper and say thank you for your time.
nice. He does mention, he goes, actually, if you're looking for other ways to help as well, maybe this might be more interest to your like and your kind, that we are looking to, one of the things we desperately need to get back up and running is our distillery. Because it was ruined. Somebody lit it on fire.
When you were here.
So, for something like that, that's definitely something we can bring you in as a
One of those
partner in or
bunkers
something
wasn't
like that.
on
We can talk about that once we get things up and running.
I would love to have that conversation.
So, to rescue the lady. Any idea how we get over there with the bridge collapsed?
I can't help you with that. That's for you guys to figure out. I've got other things to tend to here.
Is there a secret entrance or anything?
No.
Do you have any materials that we could use to help cross the bridge? Ropes, pulleys, any of the townspeople be
From
of
what we've been able
assistance?
to ascertain in the less than 6 hours that we've been in town, or less than 10 hours that we've been in town, all our basic supplies are gone. It looks like we were raided. So anything that you have is all that we have. Because I can see if I can get you some items, but I can't promise you anything. Most of the townsfolk won't be here for another hour or two.
You guys maybe help us chop down a tree and throw it over the bridge so we can crawl across?
How about I shoot an arrow across? With
Gotta be
a
a way
rope,
in there.
and we can climb across the rope.
Well, can we just go over to it and see what we're dealing with?
I mean, that's a start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or can you do like your psychic bridge thing again from last week?
I don't think it will go far enough.
He needs.
I can target a 5-foot area of ground and make shapes appear
Well,
in
we
it.
don't know. Maybe there's only a 5-foot gap, and there's a big rock right there. You guys have never gone there.
All right, let's go
And
take
maybe
a
we should
look.
check it out. Sweet.
No, we just sit here and wait for it to load, and then you guys can use that mouse and get it where you need to be.
Not it. Not it.
I can do it.
Like the Julian.
What the heck?
Oh, okay. That's good.
Also, I was trying to give the teddy bear to the halfling that I thought was a kid.
Oh, well, you tried to give it to the elf. You gave it to the elf, who was not a kid.
No, I knew Morkrath or Morak wasn't a kid.
So, are you saying that are you parting words that the bear was actually meant for the kid?
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Wasn't trying to be a complete jackass.
Partially.
Just slightly.
It turned into that,
Just
but
a smidge.
Smidgen of squelch.
It's a splash of.
Lance, didn't you just like create like $1 bazillion in diamonds and stuff?
oh yeah, I got a lot of money.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Can I interest you in some Bitcoin?
Actually, that's what I was going to turn the distillery into.
A Bitcoin miner?
All
Alright, so there you guys are outside the inn. The bridge is directly to your south.
Just walk straight to it.
Avoiding any holes.
Yeah, the hole that's directly in front of us.
Walk straight to it while
Apollo,
avoiding
make a dex
holes
check.
and rocks.
Don't go straight.
He says to the south.
Yeah.
Just, do we know, being the affiliate with the Zentarum, is there anyone that we need to report to or anything specific after this mission? Is there...
No,
Is there
I mean, the last
information we should be
instructions that you
gathering?
guys received, for those of you that received it, was to seek out not Kella Darko,
But Lady Nandar?
the Lady Dandar,
Okay.
involving some infestations and stuff like that.
Alright, so more than 10 feet.
All right, that looks
All right,
like
so- What lays in front of you is about a 70-foot long bridge, and it's 10 foot wide. It's a slope bridge, and it's used to connect the village bailey to the moat. There's a giant section missing from the center, obviously. It's about 5, 10, 15 feet across in the gap. It's big enough for you to leap across.
Do the halves that are standing look structurally sound, like they're not going to fall in if we step on it?
Yeah, what is remaining is fairly sound.
Okay.
We can jump that far?
Yeah.
We can jump 10 feet.
Yeah.
looking at the bottom of the castle.
You go first.
Does it look like it's climbable?
That
Hurry
bridge goes all the way up to it.
No amount of prayer is going to give me the
It's
time.
That bridge walks all the way up to it.
I don't want to see God back.
No. I mean, if we look down a little
Well,
at the bottom of the keep.
Well, you
Yeah,
got
slow down, it's
water
fine.
to
It's
save us with.
accessible. The bridge walks
I
all the way
have
up
a dex of -1.
The bridge walks around.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking like if someone went down in the water or came up the other side.
Oh,
I mean,
if
I
you
would-
wanted to climb up the mountain,
I would go to the other
it looks really
side, but
difficult.
Okay.
even if I toss a rope or something like that, I'm not strong enough to get anybody across.
Does anyone have a special ability that might help here?
Can we see across? Would there be something on the other side, a place to tie off the rope?
No, it's bridge all the way up, and there's cliff face on either side.
Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna do a stupid thing and run across the bridge and try to jump it.
All right, I need you to point on the map where you are starting from, because it has a lot to do with the DC that I'm going to throw at you.
From right there.
Wait, you're going to jump
You're
from
gonna
there?
jump from
No,
there.
I'm
to
gonna
the
run
other
from
bridge.
there and then
10,
jump off the edge.
15.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And then jump.
The big squares are 10, the little squares are 5. Yeah, so so you're going to jump from 25 at the end of your speed.
Oh, okay, so I only get 5 more feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna. How far do I need to ramp up to get enough speed?
Huh? Think about it realistically.
You're asking him to give you the answer.
All right, so back me up to about 5 feet there. Give me about 15 feet of running room. And
Okay.
I'm gonna run for it and jump.
Go ahead and give me a strength check. Athletics.
Not athletics.
Strength is athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
That's a 10.
10.
So aren't you short,
Okay.
Paul?
You guys watch as your barbarian friend Andre
No, he's got
runs
like 7 feet tall.
and leaps.
That's
You got
There's a
little legs.
precarious moment as he's about 3/4 of the way across. He starts to flap his arms like a bird, and his feet land just inches from the other side of the bridge. He kind of goes into action hero pose, turns and looks, and is like, I made it. And you swear there's a scent of a little bit of pee in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my rope across the bridge, and you
Okay.
guys can tie it off.
Okay. So
I don't.
Can I,
We
like,
would have to.
What are you gonna
like-
tie the rope to?
We would have to tightrope across.
Or like swing and have
Unless are you gonna like lasso us and then like pull us over?
well,
Because it's about a 3 to 5 foot height difference from where you're standing
Wait,
to
could we put it in the
where
water?
they're standing.
like lower.
Yeah, they are
Oh, there's the
lower.
bridge.
That's
Yeah.
pretty steep.
How far am I going to fall into the water?
Yeah.
It would hurt a little.
Okay. I go now.
Okay. You're starting from there.
No.
You're gonna start from opposite
I
place?
will dash.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
Athletics, that's a -1. Natural 20.
So
That's a lot. Wow.
you guys see as Davos just takes off running down the bridge. He just even turns back and just smiles at you like. As he jumps across the bridge, he does a somersault in the air. He lands in this sliding, graceful pose, jumping over Andre and landing behind Andre. He slides to a stop, kind of like the whole risky business slide. And just kind of goes, Davos.
That's great.
2 men enter, no man leave.
Is there any way we can?
Now
use-
for the 4 sane
Something
people
to-
on the
I
other
said
side
let's
of the
jump.
bridge.
If I can make it, anybody can make it.
Yeah, someone's
You're
gonna
shot
fall in the
that
water.
across the bridge.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna fall in
I'm
the
3
water.
foot 5.
Someone's gonna fall in the water. All right, how about this? How about
You only
I
made it
throw
down
half
because
the
I was
rope
praying
over,
for
we
you.
tie it off, and if someone doesn't make it, they can grab the rope
Do you have
instead
a
of
cantrip
falling
that
down.
would give you.
It may be our
Like kind of
safety
help?
valve
Yeah.
if we don't make it.
Trying
Is
to
that
look
what
for
we're
gonna use a spell
barbarians.
slot?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I forgot to read this part. What's your strength score?
It's an 8. I'm a
No,
-1.
your strength score. Your
Oh. You where?
Your strength.
I know. -1.
What's the one below it? Because
Dex.
That's an 8, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. my
I'll give it
strength
to you because you rolled a natural 20. What's your strength score? 17?
17.
You're fine.
What's my strength?
I forgot to read that entire paragraph.
Yeah, I'm in
You would
trouble.
not have been able to do
You
that.
and I are in trouble.
Yeah, what's
Wouldn't have been able to
Zero?
jump across.
Mine's is a 10.
Wait, what
Strong
are you looking
enough?
for? Strength?
No, the number below it's a 10.
Is it possible
Where?
to throw the rope
Roll 10
and have
right
someone
there.
tie it off and everyone can just kind of
Oh,
tie it
that
off?
number.
Like the other
Okay.
strength modifier
Versus
versus score itself.
dex
is the-
combination.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my strength is.
You to throw
I was
with
at
it.
315.
What about?
Because I feel like we
Tie
have-
the rope
we have
off
the same
around
character,
them?
but a lot of our
Yeah.
And
a lot
then
of
they
things are
jump,
the
and if
same.
they don't make it,
Yeah.
you can pull them up.
That works. All right.
just grab the rope.
You know.
So you're proposing to your party that is remaining to throw a rope that you want to throw your hemp rope across, have them tie it to their waist, and then run and jump as you're pulling. That way, in the event that they fall, you can snag them and pull them up.
Why do I see me broken in half?
Nope. That's it. That's the proposal. What are you guys gonna do? That's.
Reminds me of Spider-Man.
I'm.
We'll go ahead and start the alcohol.
How do you pronounce your name?
Warcraft.
Morkrath. I'm gonna touch you with Long Strider since your speed's 25 feet.
Oh.
What is long striding?
That's gonna give your target speed an increase by 10 feet to give you 10 extra feet for when you jump. Because My God says you should jump.
Oh, thank you. I need that
So
help.
are you guys going to try to catch the rope that he's trying to throw?
No. Right.
You say
Up to you.
I'm gonna say no.
and it
What's
just
your
like,
strength?
Is that the lower number?
I need the
Yeah.
big number.
Your strength is 10.
10.
Okay. Give me a athletics check.
D20.
But what is,
Athletics.
which is,
I remember whatever you
Down.
do, add 10
Athletics.
feet to your
Down.
jump.
okay.
That's acrobatics.
Okay.
0.
Is that 15?
So, feeling the long strider take hold, Moorcraft runs
I didn't add the spell. I should.
and takes a leap, and about 3/4 of the way across,
Oh gosh.
she plummets
How'd I guess?
into the water below,
What would you had a 15?
Wait, what was your roll? A
and
15?
you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
What?
And
15.
is
You guys
that
seriously
moving
don't want the
water?
Is
rope?
that 2 down from this?
Or is she just going to
You're
float?
hit points.
She's
You're-
just kind of going to float.
Okay.
She's wearing cloth, so she'll be alright.
So, you said how many hit points?
2.
2.
So I'm at 28 now, right?
You
Well,
rolled
now
a
you can pull her up.
You rolled a 15.
I'm going to toss your rope down.
I know.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm like, have to roll a 20.
Everyone else should just jump in the water and we'll pull you out.
I'm gonna roll
I
for
say we
it.
play, what is it, Marco Polo?
Who's next?
I'll go for
I'm
I
it.
gonna-
mean, he's still trying to throw the rope to you guys.
I'm throwing. Come on, guys. I got a rope here.
I think I'm a.
Throw it down to the person in the water.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Throw the person in the water. She can climb up, right?
Okay,
Let's
that's
take my
fine.
chances.
So I need
Roll a d20. Can you
2
swim?
athletics checks from you as you try to climb out of the water and make it to the top without falling.
D20. Athletics again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Acrobatic?
run and jump.
Did he say
What's your strength?
acrobatics?
Do my
So I don't
strength
add anything to it. Wait, am I doing you
Give me a
going?
20. 16.
That's your total, including the modifier?
Oh, the strength modifier?
Your athletics modifier.
Yeah, 16.
So as you're grabbing onto the rope, you hear cannonball! and before you even climb, I need a dex save.
Which one is that?
Damage at least.
D20. It's always going to be a D20.
Why is it the only one I had? B. 9?
Plus your dex save for saving throw.
So 11 total.
All right, you're able to narrowly missing you. The dragonborn falls in the water next to you. A faint puff of smoke comes out of his mouth, and then he comes back to the surface. Now you may give me your strength checks.
So I do 2 of them,
Yeah, do
and
2 of
I don't
them.
add anything to it, right? No.
Correct.
There's 2 people left.
Guys, wait. Just wait until I get them out of the
We're
water.
doing separate.
Roll second one.
Well, what's that one?
10.
10, is that including your modifier?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a 0.
Oh gosh.
10 and a 9.
19.
Okay. And are you pulling as she's
Mhm.
climbing? Okay, I need strength from you as well.
Athletics.
Yes.
17.
Okay, I need another one.
7 plus 5, so 12.
As you get to the top, your fingers find purchase. They scrape a little bit. You break a nail. Hurts like hell. But
my
you climb. Are you helping at all, or are you just gonna watch this?
I'm watching.
So
You reach up and you grab onto the boot of Apollo or of Andre, and you pull yourself up. You dust yourself off. Investigate your fingernails. One is definitely broken, but you're okay. You're still in the water.
Okay.
You 2 are on the other side of the bridge. Hey, it's not a fence, y'all. It's okay.
this is gonna suck going the other direction.
It's a different check going the other direction.
Oh god, yeah, that's
All right, get her up here, and then I guess we gotta grab the dragonborn out. Same
What are you two
thing.
doing while this is happening? Because her getting up there will take plenty of time.
I'm gonna walk up to the 5 feet from the edge and do a running jump.
From 5 feet, what's your strength score?
15.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
I've done a lot of praying on this. What the modifier? 20.
Okay. As you're grabbing his boot, and Davos is just sitting there watching, going, "I'm not helping you. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry." Behind you, you hear, and you look, and there's Eloise, just dusting herself off
As I'm soaked.
as you're completely soaked.
So,
Got it.
guys.
Seeing what she did, I'm impressed. And I say, good job. And I pull out of my bag a holy symbol and toss it to her.
Okay. Have we decided what that holy symbol was?
25 gold. Well, it's worth 25 gold, but it's just a holy
Didn't
symbol.
I tell you what it was? Is it Paylor?
You just said holy symbol.
It's to Paylor.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is. I just tossed it.
You
It
might want to add that to your
looked
sheet.
like a
It's worth 25.
religion thing.
I kind of haven't been paying attention. I've just been looking through my notes, but I look up and see everyone's across. So I'll just
Except for
casually
Carlos.
stroll up to the end of the bridge and easy step, and I'm there.
Bastard. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
He's
You're-
got a
you're
spell
across.
that makes him
So
move.
there's this
He can teleport.
This simple little about that fast, and you see that where Yelthars was standing, he just disappears. You think magic, and you start freaking out a little bit, and then instantly, just a little bit further down or up from you guys, we'll say about another 10 feet up from where you guys are, Yelthars appears. So,
You cheated. You get nothing.
all right, so I need strength from you and strength from you.
Someone help me out here too.
What's the first one?
4.
16.
What about your modifier?
Okay. So hold on. You make it about 5 feet up,
It's pretty far.
and you look down. And you're like, "Oh, okay, I'm doing this," and you see a fish. And you're like, fish? It's a hey guys! It's, do you see it? And you let go, and you fall right back into the water.
Nice.
So
nice.
Oh.
try again.
What do you get?
What did you get?
7.
7 and a 3.
Okay, failed attempt. Try again. You try to climb, you just can't. You can't get through.
10.
All right, you guys are
Okay.
pathetic. I'm gonna help.
Well,
Now you're gonna help.
now. He's still got another 5 feet to go before you reach him. Go ahead. You're now 7 feet up.
Do I gotta roll again too?
Yeah, you do.
Davos, looks like you're past some years.
21.
What did you get?
I got a 4 last roll.
I'm feeling kind of bad for Apollo, so I'm going to take the holy symbol that Davos
You make it to
gave
where
and
you
just
are within 1
wave
foot
it.
of the top.
1 foot.
You gotta do another check. You could reach him. So
15.
Promising.
9.
with ease, you are pulled up on top. You are laying on your back, soaking wet, just smoke coming out.
It's not the fish that I go back for.
No, you just want to show everybody the
Oh,
fish.
okay, nice.
But you're soaking wet, but you are on top. You're out of a.
Just like the fish.
We did it, guys. We did it. Did you see the fish, by the way? Did you see the fish? All right. So with that, in a span of 10 minutes, you guys have crossed a bridge.
Yay!
Okay.
Scroll down on the screen.
So there's 2 windowless gatehouses, and they are wood-shingled, high-pitched roofs. Between them stands a set of oak doors with iron hinges. They are not shut. And that's what you guys see. You guys see the 2 stone gatehouses with wood roofs and an open gate at the top of the bridge.
I will hide.
I should probably go in.
Broad daylight on a bridge. Okay.
Yes.
Give me your stealth.
16.
What?
He has like a
Where's
plus
your
7.
plus
plus
7
8.
stealth. Yeah, 16.
Okay, good enough.
Is he actually stealth?
As far as he knows, he thinks he is.
I'm assuming against your.
Andre kind of
passive
looks back
perception,
and
I
just
should be
shakes his
gone.
head and goes in first.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't see you on the bridge.
Can I do an insight check on the 2 towers, see if I can...
Perception check, you mean?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure, why
You
not?
insight check a person or a living thing. You perception check an inanimate object.
Well, a house can have a soul too.
You're
Especially for
so
her.
Right.
Yes.
You are so right.
She didn't know that at
How much of that
first.
scotch have you done?
One
Okay.
shot.
The other one's
You
ready
may do a
now.
perception check. What are you looking for?
Not
If it-
to die.
Looking for not to die.
To live.
I want to see if I can tell if anyone is behind the windows.
Okay, give me a perception check.
4.
As far as you can tell, the answer is no.
Alright, I'm gonna tromp right in while everyone's behind me.
Okay.
Just,
So you,
just right here, if I can just jump in, just in my own head thinking about it, do I know any history or lore about cloud giants?
ooh, I will tell you one break.
Okay.
You do. You absolutely do. Not a lot, but you know some stuff. So I will share that with you on break because it won't come into play right now.
Okay.
All right. So as you walk through, you find yourselves in the inner bailey. There's nothing going on. I will say that as you get closer with your perception, you see 3 human guards. They're dead. The roof fell in on them.
Do we know that for sure?
They've been dead for almost 10 days. It is obvious at this point. Because it's taking you guys.
Forever.
It's not the
You
same
guys-
smell as breakfast.
It smells a lot like breakfast, but nothing like it.
I'm gonna
In
walk.
fact, you can smell your breakfast. Right back there. Tap your mouth a little bit. Go.
Just like Leo.
I'm gonna check the guards for loot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We'll have to roll.
Give me a perception check.
I think I'd rather smell this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
1. This is
This is beautiful.
no.
As you guys see Andre say, "Oh my God, so that's one check." He's flipping around for coin purses. He's not finding anything. So what you see him do is you reach into your own coin purse and you pull out 6 copper and you place it on the eyelids of the dead people. So you are now down 6 copper.
Come on.
That was very nice of you.
Andre, I didn't know
Honoring
you
the
had
dead.
that in you.
and you feel proud. You feel like you have just won $1 million, or 1,000,000 shekels, or 1,000,000 gold pieces, but you're down 6 copper.
Okay.
Cool. That's what happens when you fail a loot, guys. That's what happens when you fail a loot. Take things from you. All right. So, but you get through there and you find yourselves in the inner bailey. It's been heavily bombarded. You find there's almost as many boulders that you can see here as there are in the entirety of Nightstone. There's crumbling walls of the bailey. There's boulders struck into the middle. There's boulders all over the path. There's debris everywhere. The west of the building is it's got falling rock. It's even still falling as the wind blows and the water drips off. So yeah, there's that.
Can you climb up into the guard
Yeah,
tower areas?
there's ramps that lead up, and it's an 8 foot high parapet. Yeah, that's you can definitely you can walk up into it. Off on all 3 sides where you see those ramps. Those are ramps that go up into the parapet on the outside. But you can walk into where you are now.
Okay. So I would like to go up there and just have my bow drawn in case I see anything.
Okay. You guys could probably scroll down a little bit and move people up. That way, when I hit you with this dragon.
Wait, what?
What?
We have a dragon.
Only one?
All right. I need.
It's 1 dragon and a fence.
So where are you guys going? Go ahead and move yourselves where you want to go.
A legendary fight.
I'm running to the
That's
fence.
where we headed.
Is that where you guys are beyond that? You've made it through that.
Where's the ramp?
So is that the stairs right where this thing is?
I want to go to the door and see if it's open.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock.
Yeah, no.
Hello.
Who all's going up onto
Housekeeping.
the white space?
I will.
I will. I'll go to the door
Yeah, I'll
with
stick with
Elise as
the
well.
party, so I'll go too.
I'm in behind up in the thingy.
Where you at, Davos?
I think you forgot him.
I'm back there. Just put me up towards one of the wings there.
All right, everybody but Davos, I need a dexterity check to climb over the rubble.
And then you
So
add
this could be
dexterity?
athletics if you're proficient in it. If
No.
not, it's just straight dexterity.
Okay, so it's 2.
8.
Not so good today, huh?
These
18.
dice aren't rolling well.
Okay.
Is it plus dexterity plus athletics or just
Just plus dexterity. If you're proficient in athletics, then you can use athletics.
okay? 17.
13.
13.
All right, so the barbarian has some problems climbing over some little tiny rocks, but everybody else is fine. All right, so you're checking the door.
Do you check the door for heat?
To back your hand to it first.
Backtrack.
I know.
Oh, feel free not to breathe. I don't want anything to catch fire.
I know.
If you guys want to, let me double
Would
check.
you like a cigarette?
I know.
Lighter.
And I'm saying, I'll just that and like.
The hairspray. Lighter.
All right, so if you want to pick up your characters and move over to the right, so zoom out.
There's an inside.
There's an inside map.
Yes.
Davos is outside.
Move your
Awesome.
people to the right.
There's a map for Davos where he's standing too. Yeah, but zoom out first, it'll be easier.
It's cricket.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You'll see it. Keep going. There you go. Where it says 12 and 14, Nadar keep. You want to put Davos in the top one. It looks like an H on the right-hand side, lower leg. Right-hand side.
Right side, lower
Left.
leg.
Your military right, not your civilian right. So you can tell your mom I said that. She'll get a kick out of it. And then you want to move all the rest of you guys. You put yourselves. The door is not locked. It opens with ease. There's no traps. You guys can put yourselves. Then you want to zoom back in, Jonathan.
Wait,
There
don't we
you-
want to be on the first floor, not second?
That's the second one.
Oh yeah, move it down to the ground floor.
Good.
You know, if you want to keep it legit.
I want to do a perception check. I want to see if I can hear any noises that might sound.
Well, I will say that as you guys walk through the door, you see four Luscans humans.
For what?
Luscan humans. They're surrounding a dining room table, and they look as though they're in mourning. Their hoods are up. You can see the body of a woman laying in repose on the table. One of them turns and looks at you, and just kind of gives you a questioning look. Looking at you as you walk through, since you're the first one to walk through.
Who are you mourning for? Is she dead?
She says, you guys are going to kick yourselves so hard.
Wait, and before I say that, I would like to announce who we are as a group and that we've come to see Lady Nandar and aid her.
She looks at you, you guys are going to kick yourselves so hard because I've had to do the math on this one. Before you is who you seek. Lady Nandar died in the night. She didn't make it through the damage that the injuries she sustained when we were attacked when the roof fell on her. She died shortly before dusk last night.
So, how many people did we kill that made that determination?
It has to do with time.
Oh, time. Ooh. Time is taken away.
So it's just
One too
done.
many fences in her way.
She looks at you and says, we're all who remains of the guards. So I suppose you guys were answering the call for assistance that we sent out.
I would like to
10
use
days ago.
my spare the dying.
Okay,
Ooh.
go for it.
Nice.
Touch a creature that has 0 hit points. A creature becomes stable.
How long can the person have been dead?
Well, it just died during the night. We're there. It's
It doesn't say. It just says.
It doesn't say.
That means that the spare the dying means that they cannot have already died.
Spare
It
the
doesn't
dying.
specifically say that.
Spare the dying, not the
That's
dead.
what it means. It means, for
will
future, it means that
stabilize
somebody
and
like will use Davos because he's fallen unconscious a few times. If he falls unconscious and he's doing death saves, he hasn't died yet, so he's dying. So to spare
Well,
the
now-
dying means he's at 0 hit points,
Where's
but he
the
isn't
dead
dead
one?
yet.
I
In
know
order-
that one.
in order, like,
I'm looking.
in order to do
Keyword search.
something like that, you're talking about a resurrection spell.
Does anybody have
That's like level 7,
necromancy?
level 9.
Unless it was a revivify, but it's been too long to do
Can I
that.
switch?
It's been revivify is like
In a minute.
minute,
Can
yeah.
I switch my bard for like a couple clerics levels?
No, you wouldn't have enough levels at your level to resurrect.
Is there-
Resurrection is a big deal. It's a big deal, and it's something that you can't do by yourself either. Of course, it's a group. Like I really like the mechanic of critical.
Yeah.
I really because you don't know what did he post anything about it in Tal'Dorei campaign guidebook? Do you know?
I think
You
you posted it
really
somewhere. If
need
it's,
it.
I read it. If it's not there, it's on the DM's Guild.
Okay, yeah, I want to take a look at it because I want to see.
I think it's in the book.
Yeah, I want to find it and read it because I know just from
The
watching it,
ritual,
but
yeah.
I really like the way that he does the ritual, and I think that's what we're going to incorporate if we ever get to it. But I just need to know what the numbers are. I think it's a group pass fail, right?
Yeah, if you, there's the ritual, people contribute to it, and a success decreases the DC by a lot. A fail increases it by a little.
Right.
And every time the creature has been dead previously,
Raises the starting
it
DC.
permanently increases the DC.
Cool.
So I'm gonna ask them, is there any other, is the tower clear? Is there any other goblins or anything you need help with?
Or can I do a medicine check on Lady Nandar to see if perhaps they think she is dead, but in fact,
Sure.
It's
You
just
can do
an
medicine
illusion.
as you're asking that. And she said,
Throw a deck of cards.
myself, Tora, Valera, and Carlene are all who remain in this building. We have decided, we decided not to leave her because she was unable to be moved. And since she has passed, we are in a period of mourning. How did you guys come from the town? What would you roll?
I'm rolling now.
Okay.
23.
She's dead.
Like you know she's dead.
Putrefaction has begun.
Oh, great. Okay, fine.
Have you done an autopsy?
There's a Y incision. The heart is on the table.
Is there anything we,
Dr. G.
is there anything we can do to help?
Well, how are things in the village?
Like the village is wrecked, but the people are back. They're rebuilding.
Some people died in the cave. We rescued them.
When the boulders fell upon the city, the villagers fled to a cave that was ensnared with goblins. We went in to save them. A few did not make it. The most are still in the town, assessing the damage
Okay.
and finding loved ones.
Okay. We have a period of mourning of 2 days before we will head back. If you could take word to let them know that Lady Nandar has passed, it'd be greatly appreciated. And you could search for whatever you need, but once we leave, we'll be leveling this keep to the ground so we can rebuild.
How old was Lady Andar?
She was more than 20. She was in her 70s.
Who was the dude's grave that we desecrated?
I mean, if you were in the room, you could be asking all these questions.
I'm okay.
You really could. But
Well, I'm kind of glad he's not. Let's.
so you doing a perception check. So give me that. By the way, you were doing a perception when we walked in, and I want to get back to that. So
I was just seeing if we heard any
do a
noises.
perception check. It's important. Not die.
18.
Okay. The 18 is strong enough to tell you that there is a chest in the hallway down where the roof has collapsed, under just a little bit of rubble. And there's a gleam that catches your eye from Lady Nandar's fingers. As you can see this brilliantly beautiful gold ring.
It's like the fish. Don't go after it. It's like the fish.
Just like the wishbone, just don't do it.
Can I see?
You're not in the room, dude.
You watch them walk in. You can see them standing there talking to people.
On the
but that's
second
it.
floor of this building, is there anything I could shoot an arrow to? Because I want to get to the second floor.
There are no windows.
Oh, darn.
I'm gonna go check out the chest.
Okay.
Is he trying to kill himself?
Check for traps.
All right. Give me a perception check.
14.
Okay. There are no traps that you can tell.
Okay, now open it. See what's in it.
All right. I need a strength check to remove the rubble from the top.
I just rolled a 1.
So after a period of 10 minutes, he moves around 5 rocks. You find that the inside of the chest has 4 small compartments in it. There's a velvet sack that contains 180 silver pieces.
Ooh.
A silk pouch containing 4 gemstones and a silver jewelry box containing 3 beautiful gold necklaces. You, sir, are now the richest man at the table.
Did you say 3 gems?
I thought he was gonna die.
4 gemstones
Mm-hmm.
worth a total of 100 gold pieces. A silver jewelry box worth 25 gold
I'm
pieces.
surprised the guards are letting this happen.
That's what
And
There's
3
more
gold
now.
necklaces
I wouldn't have touched that.
worth 250 gold each.
Ooh.
So really, those silver pieces you put down wasn't too bad.
The copper. Yeah.
Copper. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Dang.
It was chunk change.
I'll pull it out of him at some
I
point.
was gonna say, you're just gonna pickpocket it? Just make it happen. It's gonna be hilarious.
Someone's
It's gotta go to
grab the
sleep
ring.
at some time.
Alright.
No one's grabbing the ring. I'm surprised. Alright.
Why would you take a ring off of her body with
She's
4
dead.
guards
No.
sitting there?
Yeah, true.
So, what else are you guys doing?
I mean, they said they're gonna level the whole area, so I'm just gonna keep investigating, see if there's anything around that looks worth saving.
Okay.
It's true.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
And you're still just hanging out?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? 15.
Okay.
I want to
Let me
look
pull
over.
up the info for this one.
Ooh.
I want to look around to see if I can find any kind of libraries to see if there are any books or stories that I can
Give me a
read.
perception check. We'll say that you find one.
Okay. That can help Lady Nandor, whether medicine,
Oh,
Arcania.
You're looking for specific things? That's gonna make it even more interesting. Go for it.
How many of those silver things was it?
There's a silver box. A silver jewelry chest.
Oh, silver jewelry chest.
Wait, perception?
What's
I'm getting to yours,
oh, it's
Steven.
wisdom.
Okay. And I would also go upstairs if that's a separate roll. Just,
Yeah. Give me one for up there too.
Okay.
Because this is basically you guys' chance to find what you find.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
Davos is just hanging out.
All right,
Yeah.
I had a perception check of 17.
Okay.
And my upstairs was 18.
Alright, cool. So 15, 18, and 17.
Gosh, that's getting the loot party. This cashier.
Hey, I have a noble intention. Y'all are just looking for cash.
That's true. I just
Well, I'm looking for anything usually,
come up.
or interesting.
Maybe an artifact to take back with us.
You want to look for anything?
Yeah, I'll say I'm gonna
We
look
don't
around
have
as
to
well.
sit here.
Suddenly you're regretting your choice.
You have to say like if you're saying
I'm
on the
telling you, I
ground
wouldn't
floor.
have taken that because I fully expected the guards to
Like,
Like, what was
do
your
something
character
about.
You can give me a
I don't
perception check
know.
while you're up there.
Can I go upstairs too with the Altaris to
What
see
about
if there's
your
anything
little
else
dash hand?
upstairs?
Maybe would have tried
You will be able to short.
Part do you look at?
What do you part?
What part?
18.
To look what he would do.
Okay.
Is it this stuff? That stuff.
This stuff here. So anything that's like plus 2 to 4.
No, there's nobody there.
How much is
So
chain armor
anything
worth?
that's filled in. So like so like
this here.
information, history, key.
This one.
Alright, so we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it this way.
I don't know. I'm trying here.
You find a scroll of protection written in common. Scroll of protection from aberrations. You find a menagerie of crystalline bottles. Most of them are empty, knocked over, or broken. But there is one that is not. Does it have a description in it? The potion's clear liquid floats at the top of its container.
Drink it.
It has cloudy white impurities drifting.
Drink
So
it's
the
gonna be
liquid that's
strong.
in the bottle is actually not on the bottom. It's just hovering above the bottom.
Mhm.
And inside of it, there's these white, cloudy things just floating around in it. You can't tell what it is without spending some time
Yeah,
with it.
Could our moon elf friend, like
Expired.
if I gave
Maybe,
it,
but you can just write down potion of PF.
PF liars.
PF chains.
yes.
It's
For
sticking on
your
the good
18,
thing.
amongst your other travels, you find 3 healing potions. You also find, roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll me 1d10.
3.
You find a ring sitting in its own jewelry box. It's in an immaculate shape.
Wow.
There's something about this ring. Something amazing. You don't know, you just get this interesting vibe from it. It's going to take you a little while to figure this one out. You just write down ring RF.
Okay.
And did you do perception checks as well?
Not yet.
Right before the ring, were you talking to me about the potions?
No, that was
Okay.
yours.
Good. Then make sure I wasn't missing that.
15.
15. Okay, we'll get to yours. What was yours?
It was 18.
All right, you find a small holding chest. That small holding chest contains 25 silver and 150 gold and 1 diamond.
I don't pickpocket him.
It's worth like $7 billion.
I need both of you guys to roll me d10s.
5.
Okay, we'll do yours. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. All right, I'll find yours in a second. What was yours?
5.
All right. You find. Roll me a d20.
18.
You would find it. You find a ring. Yeah, you find a gold ring, and when you look at it, there's a band in the center that looks like it's moving water.
Do you see a fish doing it?
Just write down RS, ring of RS. And for yours, Josh. I broke it. I broke all the things.
Good job.
I've wanted to give one of these away for a while. So you find a wooden box that's 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 6 inches deep. It weighs 4 pounds. You can open it.
Wooden box.
You can open it and you can tell that it definitely has room for storage on the inside. There are, what languages do you speak?
Undercommon, Common, and Gnomish.
Interesting. In Gnomish, there are 3 words engraved into the wood. You can pick those 3 words. Come see me later about the FB. And I'll tell you what that is later.
Facebook.
All right. Anybody else? All right. So with that, are you guys going to work your way back to let the people know that Lady Nandar has passed?
We have to have a wonderful bridge experience again, don't we?
Bad news.
Well, for those of us who found items that could potentially be useful,
It's going to take you a while to figure out what that potion is.
like half a day, 2 days.
I don't know. You can ask other people, or you could do that once you get back.
For those with high history checks,
It wouldn't be history
what would it be? Arcana?
or kind of.
Who has high Arcana?
Oh, not me.
Anyone
Plus
have
one?
identify?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine-
It's
Or who
not
has the
negative?
identify spell? None of you?
Well, it's
My
also
Arcana is
expensive.
negative.
Mine's +2.
Could I give it to my Dragonborn friend and see if he can
Sure.
figure out, just by looking at it, if he has an idea of what it is?
Absolutely.
+2 comes in handy. Am I doing a? Well, this would be a perception check since it's an object.
Arcana check.
Arcana check. Okay.
Please get a 20. You get a 1.
At least there's another
9.
line on it.
9? Okay.
So 1.
Can I take a second look at it?
That's not how this works.
That's not how the force
Can I look
works.
at it too?
What do you have?
I have a 1.
Yeah, go for it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to figure out.
Yep, that one. All right, cool.
Morcath would like to do an Arcana check too.
Okay.
Sure. Same one, I guess.
Yes.
So 9. Didn't help. Come on. Same one.
All right. We will go to break. I will tell you what you found.
Fail.
That sounds like it would be to where you guys
We
are.
combined our 18 into
Actually, I want you guys to cross the bridge before we go to break.
Okay. Fine. Don't look for any more fish.
Yeah.
So you see them walk out of the keep, and they start walking back towards you. Some of them look, I don't know, you guys look solemn. You know, what's going on?
I yell down, "Hey, what's going on? Where's the lady?
Dead.
with the Lord.
Did you kill her?"
No,
Yes.
you weren't there.
We
so
might
no.
as well have. We waited a day too long.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
Somebody was being attacked by rats.
It must have been because you were spending too much time with the lady.
Listen, I killed all those
we
rats and
really
you
have to
killed the
sleep at
people.
the end, guys.
Alright, so we gotta get back across, and I am not gonna roll nat
Supposed to
20
be
again.
taboo.
Apparently it changes on the way back. but-
And I don't.
Wait,
Does.
is the bridge like up?
Oh, that's right. So we're jumping down.
Down.
Okay, we're jumping down.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm feeling good after
All
the
right.
last one.
What is your strength?
My strength is 8.
Okay. I need you to roll an
Automatic.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. That's good.
Some plus warm up.
There you go.
Right.
16.
Oh, God.
So, you guys watch Davos just say, "I got this," and he runs off in the air. He goes, "Davos!" And how he's going, "Davos!" He just completely misses the other end and flies underneath the bridge. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
I'll go next.
Okay, let's get these ones out of the way, right? Here we go. So go ahead and put Davos in the water.
No, don't put me in the water. I already went there once.
Give me a, what's your strength?
Strength score 10.
Your strength score is 10? I thought you told me 15 earlier.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a dexterity acrobatics check. So, you see,
The little
you
fish is
see
still there.
Apollo say, I've got this, and he runs. He makes it about halfway across, and he just falls out of the air like a cartoon. Into the water, and you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna try it.
What's your strength?
17.
17.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Crap. That's good acrobatics. Seven.
I was gonna be my girlfriend
So,
to get across again.
As Andre runs across, he
Well, we know
he
one's getting
jumps,
across.
and he makes
Yeah.
it, but not really. So what happens is he smacks his chest into the side of the bridge, and you hear this, oh, and he just falls back into the water. I need you to take 7 bludgeoning damage. Well, 2 piercing and 5 bludgeoning.
Okay, well, someone has to make it across this bridge. I have 2 holy symbols in my hand that I am waving across myself. I have a strength of 15. I am going to jump while praying to God and waving my
We're gonna
Okay?
mix them quite well.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need an acrobatics check, please.
Are you sure it has to be acrobatics?
I'm 100% positive.
I think they're all acrobatics. It'd be good.
I prefer athletics.
I know, but it's an acrobatics check.
Fine.
16.
16.
Yeah, 17 minus 1.
As she jumps across, she's like, I can do this! I can do this! I can do this! And she lands on the bridge, and she's still like, I can do this! Thanks! Alright.
I guess I gotta go across.
Hey guys, that's how you do it. You need a hand?
You were flapping like a loon.
Whatever.
Yeah, but I'm completely healed thanks to God. Where are you right now?
I wanted a bath.
In trouble.
You wanted a bath? I already had a
Who in
bath.
the water's wearing heavy armor?
Not me.
What are you wearing? What kind of armor?
I think it's either light armor.
Okay.
Because Dragon Force, they don't.
And
I'm in leather.
You're in leather. What are you in?
He's
You're
in
in chain,
bare
aren't you?
chest.
Studded
I'm
leather.
checking.
He's not
Oh,
bare
that's
chest, but
right,
he's
he
a
switched.
fighter. Pretty sure you're in chain.
Probably medium armor.
Yeah, I'm in studded leather, so.
I'd like to not go back in the water. I'm still wet.
What's your strength?
Roll your way.
Which
Crap.
is
Scale
10.
mail.
Scale
Okay,
mail.
so medium.
Medium.
Okay. I need an acrobatics check. I believe yours is also medium. As a studded leather.
It'll say.
It says light armor.
Okay. You're fine. I need a strength check from you.
Oh no, he's gonna drown.
Every 5 minutes to prevent yourself from drowning.
Is there anywhere I can swim up on
yourself.
shore?
That DC's
You
gotta
can
go
swim to
up
either
too because
side,
it
but
gets
it's,
harder and harder to keep
5,
yourself
10,
up.
20,
Yeah,
25,
that's
30,
true.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
Especially if you're gonna tie yourself out.
Exhaustion
85,
has to be a
90,
factor.
About 100 feet, and in the water, if you don't have swimming as an ability, you move at half of your speed. And you have to do a strength check.
You guys can pull me
at
up.
each
I'm
run to make
super
sure you don't
light.
drown.
I'm like 70
So
pounds.
it's up to you. You can try to swim. You would have to do 3, 6, 9, so 6 strength checks to make sure that you don't go underwater.
Then again, I got about 70
To get to the bottom of the
$70
key.
or 70 pounds worth of coins on
You
it.
can't climb that. It's impossible.
For those of you
But
in
can I
the
hold on to it or
water,
just not
who
drown?
is the strongest
Yeah, you
so
can.
you can help me pull
Huh?
up
You
other
can.
people?
It'd be you still have to do 1 strength check to do
The
that.
one that's
Okay,
trying to
I'm gonna do
drown.
that so I don't drown.
Andre,
Hmm?
I'm gonna lower a rope. I'm going to pull.
He still has to do this check before he can do anything because of his armor.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Oh no.
Is this
Okay,
athletics
which
check?
is-
Or just
Strength. Strength saving throw.
Okay. I add dexterity to it.
7.
Right?
You're above water for now. You add your athletics modifier. Or acrobatics, I'm sorry. Acrobatics modifier.
Same. 14.
14.
Yep.
And what was your strength? 10?
10.
Yep. Oh gosh.
I think you.
You,
Did I find the water again?
you You jump and you just close your eyes like, I can't do this again. And you jump and you land so hard that nail that you broke, you just broke the finger. If you're on the other side, you take 1 point of damage.
So
All right.
DC like 22?
Based on your strength, I have a DC.
Mm.
So,
Okay, so two
This
of
is
us
just
are
my finger,
here.
and I just lost a finger. It's okay. I still have 9 others.
The ladies made it.
Oh yes.
Yeltaris?
Would you say that a scroll case or a backpack are waterproof?
In this case, yes.
And if they are, then I will risk it. If they weren't, what I would do is I would sit and take myself a short rest.
I would assume that you are a traveler and you know how to pack to make things to where they are waterproof.
So then I'll risk a jump.
Okay.
My strength is 10, if that helps.
Well, it doesn't help you,
Yeah.
but
And I'm making acrobatics,
make an acrobatics, yes.
15.
With grace of a cat, Yeltaris leaps, lands, dusts himself off, pulls out his book, and starts looking at it again. Not even a bead of sweat.
Alright.
I'm one and have no finger
Pull us up, guys. Pull us up. For the love of God, pull us up.
because my strength is 0.
Okay, so there are 3 of us up here. Let's lower 3 ropes.
You're each going to pull one.
Remember, I'm a huge giant Goliath.
That's true, but when we did one person at a time before with the ropes, we had to, we got exhausted.
So you're saying 3 to 1?
I need another strength save to see if you're drowning.
But I'm holding
Maybe
on
we
to the
should
end of the
save
keep.
Andre.
You slipped.
Alright,
For
fine.
I mean, I'll
I guess he's in the most
hold
danger.
and stable a rope, but I'm not going to pull anyone out.
11.
You're still okay. So you'll be an anchor, but you won't pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Morkrath, you and I will
Come on,
pull
ladies.
Andre up. Yiltars, you'll be our anchor.
Okay. So
Because this is
a rope comes down to you.
lightweight
Do you
elf.
grab it?
Yes.
Maybe
You're
we
after
should
I
use-
told you
So I
that
need
was
strength
good.
from you, and I need strength from both of you. Judging by you are a halfling?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Are you a Lightfoot halfling?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
My strength is
Then you
0.
are a...
I am Variant Asmar.
Okay.
Maybe we should post my little less.
Nope, it's all good. This is how we're going.
I'm like 70
Look,
pounds.
I have a strength of 15. Maybe there's going to be some help.
I mean,
Wait, which
I'm
one are you
108
using?
and I'm
You
the
have your
anchor.
strength
Because
is 0,
we
right?
kind of tip the scales. You're like
Wait,
Wait, which one?
you
I'm confused at what
that
number
way.
we use.
You'll
For
use
what?
the plus number.
The plus with the 0,
Actually, make this all athletics.
because that helps. Okay, yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Oh, because that made so much more help. They're both 0s.
Good.
15.
With the modifier 16.
All right. You are 5 feet up. I need it again.
How far is it?
You have to do 3 checks to get up.
Oh no.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
Well, let's see what everybody else rolls.
Wait,
Great.
do we need to roll again?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That gives me a 6.
10.
Natural 20.
Natural 20!
Does that negate a 1?
Yeah.
You don't move. You still have 2 more steps to pass.
Really? After we just got that? That's the first time I've ever
Yeah.
rolled a natural 20.
Thank the
Well,
Goliath.
I rolled a 1.
Well, that's
Thanks.
better than him falling.
Yeah. Big Goliath.
Alright. 16.
9.
13.
You are 3 feet from the top.
Okay, almost there.
Are we exhausted at this point?
Uh-uh.
If I go again. 11.
10.
20.
You make it to the top.
Okay, yay.
1 person up.
Yes.
2 more to go.
I'm next.
Like in the cave, they're getting exhausted because I think you're pulling multiple people at a time.
You're playing
for
multiple
like
people at a time.
5 rounds in a row.
Basically in combat, in initiative, with height and everything.
Alright, I'm going to suggest you take a break.
Oh, good.
Especially since you have a broken finger.
Yes.
Andre,
Hard to
my
grab the
friend,
rope.
you and I are pulling people up.
He's exhausted.
I'm 70 pounds.
It's all good. No, he's fine. Go ahead. All right, so rope comes down.
Treading water.
Andre, are you helping?
I'll help, but I can't. Not by
You playing
myself.
anchor still?
Sure.
Okay.
That's good as much help as I am.
22.
Okay.
4.
I had a 20. Come on.
That's, hey, at least you got a 4. If I got a 1.
Yeah,
You are
natural
5
20.
feet up. Next.
19.
14.
15.
You have 3 feet to go.
3 feet to go. Here we go. Falling down.
Do you say I'm falling?
6.
15.
10.
What?
10.
Oh. 6?
15.
10? You make it.
All right.
Alright.
Okay,
How much does your character weigh? If you're to guess?
I'd say like a
Like a,
It's got to be 2.
probably 2 hundo,
Yeah.
probably.
as a dragonborn? You
Dragonborn.
might want to make that
Probably
3
260.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least you got a Goliath on top.
Alright.
Finally.
Like 350.
Why don't we all pull Apollo out, guys? Just everybody grab the rope.
I will help as well.
Thank you, Thomas.
Everybody grab the rope.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright.
So we all rolling?
Nobody's exhausted?
Am I not? Okay.
Everybody roll. Come on. Let's get it.
Everybody's rolling? Oh, this is going to be awesome. So, you're holding on. Yours is now dexterity.
Okay.
Everybody else is strength.
10.
Okay.
18.
Alright.
4.
Okay.
I did not.
14.
It's
10.
a family up in.
That's
You're
not terrible.
halfway.
Okay.
There is
Again?
no rope below you. You guys are moving back on the bridge. Now, this is where it gets all sorts of fun. Dexterity for you, Jonathan. Let's see if you still hold on.
10 again.
Okay. I need an athletics and an acrobatics check from everybody. I need to know which one is which. We'll do the athletics check first.
Okay.
A 10 and a 9.
Okay. So 10 for the athletics. Athletics.
A 6 for athletics.
Hold on. 10, 16. Okay.
10.
26.
18.
Okay.
13 athletics.
Hold on.
We're only doing 1.
You'll be 3 feet from the top. Acrobatics. What's your acrobatics? You had 9.
10.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Are you sure I'm not exhausted?
The anchor is smart and moves out of the way. However, what was yours again?
3.
You fall off the side of the bridge into the water, taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and are in the water
Again?
again.
Didn't I just say I didn't want to go back in?
Fences, man. Fences, bridges. Let's see what else I get for you.
I said weird.
This is going to take forever. All right, you have
just hear what he
just a
said?
few feet. Same.
Am I still doing
We'll do
dex
your
check?
dexterity check last.
Okay.
This time, it's just athletics for the polars. Everybody but Courtney. DC goes up because you're down 1 person.
Okay.
10. I rolled 3 10s in a row.
That's fantastically even.
17.
Okay?
10.
Okay?
11.
Dexterity. Let's see if you hold on.
9.
You are up. Courtney.
All right, guys, let's go.
Isn't,
What am I rolling?
isn't she a halfling?
Thanks, more.
She's a Lightfoot half.
Yeah, she's life
Yeah.
So can we just like throw it down and have it tire to herself and we'll just...
That's essentially what you just did, except for the fact that the Apollo held on.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Hold on to the rope.
All
Hold
right.
on to the
Dex
rope.
check.
Okay.
Your anchor is tired, so the
Okay.
DC is going up. You've pulled up 3 people now.
Mm-hmm.
DC is going up. This is your second pull.
Mhm.
Okay. And how many pulls is this for you? 3.
This is my third, yeah.
Okay. DC is going up first.
Luckily, she's like 17 pounds.
Right.
Got it.
Right.
Wait a lot.
Alright.
Come on, Tink.
You guys could do this in 1 solid pull.
But we won't.
Good thing I'm not rolling.
It'll be 5 rolls.
Powers combined.
But Earth, fire.
I want.
That's a different number.
I'm kidding. Give me athletics. 4. Oh, Jesus.
16.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
1.
Thanks.
Not a natural 1. A 1. 2 minus 1.
Okay, so remarkably light. A halfling weighs like 20 pounds most. You guys, all right, we got this. Good. You pull. You're 5 feet up. All right. Could have done it in one pull easily. Sorry, but you're about 1 point shy. Wow.
That was close.
2. All right.
Never.
See that?
Roll a 6. Come on.
14.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
7.
Oh, Jesus. Give me another check. She hasn't moved. You guys got stuck on the bridge.
Good.
9.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
10.
Okay. You're at the top.
Thanks.
Alright,
Again?
that was the last one. I was just gonna walk away.
Everyone walk away from the bridge. Away from
Not towards the
bridge.
water.
Oh my god.
Wait. How healthy are, like, what are everyone's hit points?
You would not know what your hit points are. I'm start enforcing this rule. You would not know what your hit points are. You will not be able to know what hit points are. You have no idea of hit points. Hit
How
points
is
are just-
everyone feeling?
There you go.
I feel wet.
Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling injured?
I lost a finger.
Like, lost it? It's gone?
Yeah, it started with a nail and then just kept going.
All right. So now that you guys are on the other side of the bridge, let's take a short break. And we'll talk about who found what shortly. But you guys can talk about what to do next. Who wants to hit the button for me? Go for it.
Well, we got some fun stuff, and this is just all sad. Let's,
Well- Do we all know what everybody else got?
Nope.
Or okay. So as we're walking, why don't we ask, hey, what did everyone find?
Where are you walking towards?
Back towards the inn.
Okay.
I got nothing.
I got a bolt that folds.
Well, that would have been nice a while back. Thanks, I fell in twice.
But wouldn't have helped you.
Maybe it would have helped him from drowning.
I found a ring that allows me to hold more spells than my 5 I actually have.
Ooh, it's a wondrous
If
item.
anyone wants to go on a magic carpet ride, I've got a potion of flying.
I just kind of play my drum as we're walking.
Is this one of the ones you made? No?
Mm-mm. This is a stock wondrous item.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I guess as we're walking towards the inn.
That's why I
since-
needed 3 words.
Since I'm a bard, can I use my horn to play a song of mourning?
So you don't
Yes.
want to say
Okay.
them in a row.
Ring of spell story.
Alright. Let's head to the end.
Add to my
All right. So upon arriving to the inn,
Wow, that is a big boat.
I know, right? You guys see Morak, and he looks not necessarily relieved, but he looks anxious. So what did you guys find?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Sorry
Doesn't
to
surprise
say.
me. Caregiver.
I'm sorry to say she's passed.
What? Who?
Oh.
Lady
Li-
Nandon?
Lady Nandar passed through
Nandar.
the night. We were too late by several hours. I'm sorry, friend.
He looks to the boy that you guys saw earlier that you tried to get the bear to, and you can see the bear sticking out of his pocket a little bit, and he whispers. He leans over and he in a whispered voice he says, "Tell the others that the lady has passed." And you see him. Oh, okay, and he just walks out. You hear some wailing cries of mourning.
But before that happens, can we suggest to the innkeeper that maybe since the town spirits are somewhat down, that we keep this news hidden at least for a little bit?
He says, "People need to know now."
Okay.
He says, "Well, I've found that we've suffered not only a great loss in losing Lady Nandar, but there are things that have come to light because of this attack. I was speaking with a friend of mine who happens to be my neighbor, and her distillery was burned to the ground. But prior to the fire, she... nope, I wasn't talking to her. I found out that she is dead because the fire burned her body.
Unless he's talking to the dead.
Dude.
So,
Killed her?
Didn't know.
but
See,
she
you were here
often
that
spoke
when
to me
it
about her brother, Markham,
I would have hesitated.
and I know that he's the sheriff in Bryn Shandar, and I would really like to get word to him of Samili's passing.
Who was she?
Samili?
Samili, she was the one who owned the distillery next door that was burned to the
I
ground.
want to be killed.
Simile?
Samili.
Guys,
Read
she's
that
starting to
slurry.
press.
First name is Fax.
Smithy Southwell.
Facsimile.
Simile metaphor?
There's also our dear
Every
friends,
single
the
part of your conversation
Zabrins, who were killed in their homes when the giants bombarded the village. There's an elderly couple, and they had a son. They had a son named Miros, who lives in Golden Fields. And I would like for somebody to go to Golden Fields and let him know that his parents, the Zobrins, have passed. And
Field.
the last one that I have involves my friend Dargrath Alger. The remains of his body was found. It appears to have been eaten by rats. He ran our trading post here,
You know those rats. Oh, yeah.
You missed
but his. So we have lost our link for trade in all routes. So I would need somebody to go to Tribord and let his ex-wife, Aliastar, know.
Probably should hear.
And, you know, we were able to recover a small portion of the distillery to go ahead and get that up and running again. We're going to set that up back behind my kitchen. But right now, our town needs to rebuild.
How far away are these towns?
Days travels.
Are there any horses?
No. They were burned in a fire.
What about our horses that we rode in on?
You didn't ride in on horses.
Thought maybe you'd forget.
Are any of
Are you
these
gonna ride
are
the
any of
bear?
these towns
What about
accessible
our
by
horses?
water that we
Imagine.
can use Davos as a foldable boat?
You sure to hold this
They all
one?
travel by land.
Excuse me, where did you say we needed to go and talk to the...
Well, it's up to you, because I can possibly dispatch some people to 2 places, but I need you to pick which one you'd like to go to, and I will reward you. My word is my bond, and upon arrival, I will ensure that you are rewarded. I need you to either go to Bryn Shandar, Golden Fields, or Tribord.
So I missed, what was the quest for the first one?
They're all to let somebody know that somebody has died.
Oh, okay.
Which one is the largest city?
They're all equal in size.
Which one's farther?
Ironically, you know of Tribord personally.
I want to sell stuff.
Well, I mean, if you want to sell stuff, Tribord will get you, because Aliastar Ulgar runs the trading post in Tribord.
Alright.
Can I do like a history or something just to see if I could like get a mental map of where these places are?
You got a special ability.
What's that?
Your Outlander ability.
If I do an
Geography.
internet search for
Map.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, if you want to
right.
search your mental internets, you can look for a map of,
Internet.
I know where Tribor is,
right.
sort of.
Surprise, there's not a map.
I am an
There we go. There we go. I think I have a map I can show you.
Okay.
All right. So, looking at
Scroll
this,
up.
looking at this map. Let's see. Where are you guys?
Nightstone. It's between Waterdeep and Daggerford.
All right. So Golden Fields is directly to the north. You'd have to cross the Desert River.
We know what we're doing in water.
I guess they're not all equidistant.
Now you do.
Tribor is much further to the north. And what was the other one? Tribor and Golden Fields? I know it was in between the two, I think, if I remember right. Golden Fields. Oh, Bryn Shandar.
Where's Tribor? I don't even see
It's
that.
further.
Tribor is further north.
Oh jeez.
Oh, past Red Larch. That's
Yeah.
Trevor.
So several days travel.
Well, some people can disappear and reappear. How far can you disappear and reappear?
Not that far.
5,000 miles.
30 feet.
30 feet?
30. Oh.
So where's the wall at?
Oh, my friend, do you have any idea?
I
what-
can't- misty stuff.
No,
Alright.
no, that kind of. Sorry.
Do you have any idea what may have been the motive for these attacks?
Was that like 2 years
Well, you
away
just know
from
that the
this
Giants
season?
showed up.
2019.
Frigid part of ice.
Watch it be like December 31st,
That sounds like a-
2019.
At 10 p.m.
That was
Oh man, Bryn Shandar is north. Like all the way north along the coast. North of Fireshear. North of Neverwinter.
So it's way.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. No, definitely not going
Spine
there.
of the
No.
world.
Yep.
Is it north of Luskan?
Bryn
yeah,
Shandar
north.
right there.
Oh, that's super north.
No.
No,
Let's
thank
not go
you.
that
Near
far.
Icewind Dale.
That's probably gonna introduce us to the Giants.
Oh, let's go down.
This is like the wall.
I mean,
Yeah.
wouldn't it
So,
make sense to... They seem like they all are on a path.
there a place
Wouldn't we just
to,
start at the first one?
Right, why go past
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I mean,
Scroll down.
I think we would
And
agree
he's
to go
gonna
to
reward
Tribor and stop at
Well, the other
Golden
place.
Fields on the way.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Was the road go through there, or is that a river?
We can navigate.
What's that
on
little
the
red
river.
path?
This?
Yeah.
Well, to the left, off of the, going off of Winter Deep.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, North Furrow. What's that? Is that a road?
Which one are you guys looking for?
Golden Fields. The one that's right next to us.
Which is the city with
And where are we now?
You are in
Nightstone.
Nightstone.
Right there.
So closest to you would be Golden Fields.
Can you go
Golden
first?
Fields is the one where you tell the Zibrin's son that his parents had passed away. Tribor is the one that is next furthest north. That's the one that would help reestablish trade.
I feel like that's the one we need to go to.
But can we learn something?
And then Bryn
first?
Shandar is way north.
Why don't we stop at Golden Field and then do the Tribor?
They're on the way. I mean,
You can't,
can't do both?
if you look at the map, you would probably safely assume, you as an Outlander know that you can get to Golden Fields using the North Furrow, but you can't get out of Golden Fields any other way. Like it's not landlocked, but it's a long walk to get over to the long road, and it's not very good terrain.
I have a boat.
Let's go to the whatever
You can take the
Tribor.
river.
Yeah,
The
Tribor.
Yeah.
river's going the other way.
Yeah, the river flows the other way.
Ah, it doesn't go
Because
north?
the other one is like,
You don't have a power that makes it go
Stupid
against
power.
water?
don't
Against the
think
stream?
so.
All right, so you guys are gonna go Tribor?
Yeah,
Not,
trade.
Yeah.
not on this earth.
Trade is important.
mhm.
Just because you have money.
Traitor.
Want more.
All right.
Very
So,
funny.
Thank you.
he says that I'll dispatch people to Bryn Shandar and Golden Fields tonight. But if you guys would like to have another night of rest, you can leave in the morning. That may be best because you have a long journey ahead of you. I'll try to make sure that I have provisions for you, and anything that I can give you, I will. I'll see if I can scrounge up something for transportation, but I can't promise you anything. Give me the rest of the day, and I'll see what I can have for you tomorrow morning.
Is there anything we can do for you? Other than the trip, obviously?
Just deliver this message, and I want to talk to Davos about the idea of a distillery, since he seemed interested. But the rest of you may go to retire for the evening, and I'll have your food brought to you. Relax, you're going to need it. It's a long, long journey.
Does anyone need counseling?
I can send them to you if you're available.
Okay.
Okay.
I will be available.
Okay. I'll make sure that if there's anybody, that I'll send them to your room.
Ooh, scandalous.
The door will be open.
It's good.
Lawyer.
That's better or worse.
Start charging.
So,
I know,
with
like,
that, you see him withdraw a small box. Very ornately. Are you guys all like retiring, snacking, stuff like that? All right, so none of you are around for this, right?
No.
correct.
Okay, good, awesome. It says this is the mantelpiece. This is all that remains from Morat or from Sameli's distillery. This was the reason for it. It was what gave her the distillery's name. It's what imbibed her with the ability to make such fine liquor. If you're interested, I'd like to have you come in as a partner. I'm going to need some capital to get this started once we get trade re-going. But I'd like to split the profits with you 50-50.
How much do you need?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 100 gold.
I'll give you 150 if you're willing to change the name.
For 150, you can
Okay,
change the name
bar
wherever you
rescue.
want.
We're gonna go with Davos Distillery.
It's going to take some time to get this up and running.
That was good.
But since you work for the
I love that
Zentarum,
show.
I am sure that I would be able to find ways to get you.
Love that much. Love that show.
But we will
Thank
once
you.
trade bar established,
You like
and we can
Ryan,
start getting the equipment
John
we need.
Tafford.
I want to give you this box as a gift. What's in it is yours, and it will be for you to have in perpetuity as a reminder of
That's proud of you for that.
So it's a box with the original mantelpiece.
it's a box that contains something. Yes.
Oh, a box that contains something.
Yes. It's ornately covered, but you can tell there's no traps on it.
All right, I would like to open said box.
Okay. I need a dexterity check.
Natural 20.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted you to roll. because that's actually not what you wanted to roll. As you open it, these two beautiful emerald eyes peer back
Oh
at you.
no.
And you're just so...
Friggin' frogs.
You reach out to stroke the back of this frog, and in that moment you feel it in your pocket. You have the jewel frog of chaos.
What that
That's your
means.
perfect boy.
It's a fun item.
What does it do?
Chaos.
I will save that for. I will go ahead and kill the string because we're going to call it a night in just a few minutes because it's a good stopping point. So thanks everybody. We're going to talk about the jewel frog of chaos. You can find it on D&D Beyond, not a sponsor, but they could be.
Ta-ta.